Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are making monkey chow because we've had several people request for us to do that again. People that have monkeys that want to know exactly how we make it. So that's what we're doing. So where's our handy dandy bucket? Where's your mixer?
I'm not sure.
You'll have to go find it. First off, we've got a 5-gallon bucket here because we have to make a bunch. So it's gonna all go in this 5-gallon bucket and we'll show y'all the process as we get along here. We've got
Just take the camera and go down
asparagus, sweet potatoes, but well, here, let me just do it this way.
It's easier.
We've got spinach, apples, pears, cauliflower, flaxseed, asparagus, broccoli, sweet potatoes, more spinach and kale, eggs, cucumbers, zucchini, squash, butternut squash, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, oats, and wheat germ and cinnamon. So that's the grocery list this time that's in the monkey chow. And we'll show y'all how much we put in and what we boil and what we just mix in the blender. But we've also, one thing that we've also got is he went ahead and put the carrots and the green beans. Is that all that's in there? Carrots and green beans, he started that before I said, let's make a video. So the carrots and green beans are already boiling. No, we're not boiling that. And we have to boil things 2 or 3 different times just because it's a lot. So, we're not Martha Stewart or anything here. We're just doing it our way. So he normally chops and cuts while I start taking the Ninja over here and mixing things over there. And of course Froggy's here because he has to help us do everything. So we also use a drill to mix everything. It was his tile saw or his tile drill. Here's the drill that we use. It's just a little thing that goes in there and mixes it all up good. Little paddle here that's actually for grout is what we used to use it for, but it works perfect for this. And another main ingredient that I forgot, this is one of the main ingredients, is the ground up monkey biscuits. So the monkey biscuits y'all seen before, but we make it for this, we make it into powder so that it mixes up really well in their monkey chow. And we put a lot of this in there. So, right, that was Froggy. Right now we're gonna take what's been boiling and go on and get it in the food processor and put that whole thing in the mixing bucket, and we'll just keep adding from there. So we really just tenderize all this. We also add this water in the mixer so that it gets all the nutrients and everything in with it. So I'm just gonna scoop all this in and blend it up, and then we'll show y'all the next step.
This looks so good, I just want to drink it.
Healthy veggie shake.
Yeah, looks like what our calves let out this morning.
That's disgusting, gross.
Oh, me.
Sounds kind of like it too. Okay, let's get away from that. So that was the first mixing, and you see that it was pretty liquidy as far as the consistency of it. And you're gonna hear the spiders sounding like gremlins in the background because they're playing and wrestling back there. That's playing, they're not fighting. But he's got all the sweet potatoes almost cut up, and that's what's going in next to boil and to tenderize before we blend them up. All right, next up is 2 whole things of the greens. So we pack it full and then we add water to get it to blend up nicely. Now we show y'all all this. This is just what we do. We think it's healthy for ours. We found it to be, them to love it and be healthy for them. So y'all, we're not trying to tell y'all what to do or how to do it. This is just how we do it. And we've had a lot of people ask, so that's why we're showing it. Oh, and now we've got the broccoli and some cauliflower and all the sweet potatoes in here. This will be next, the asparagus and some more broccoli that didn't fit that time that we're boiling and getting ready to go in the processor to mix. But just showing y'all the amount of everything we put in there too helps.
This is what we call Shrek juice.
Need to get that leaf out of it. So see how watery it is? It's not going to be that watery once we put the oats and the monkey biscuits in it. It thickens everything up. But right now we want it to be watery kind of consistency. That was just one of the greens. Now we're putting the other batch of greens in. And Froggy likes it because he gets to taste test everything while we're doing it all. It's a messy day. He's turning everything over and everything else, but that's all right. Ain't it, buddy? So we'll clean it up in a minute. Now the apples.
Apples.
I don't know if it's apples or pears. Now the apples are about to go in. This is still cooking. We've got all the spinach and leafy greens in there. 2 big boxes of them. Froggy's eating an apple. We take all the extra peelings and stuff like that to all the other animals outside too for them a treat on the days that we make this. And just to remind you all, this is just 1 meal a day. How much did this cost us today?
$227.
He was prepared.
Yeah, well, I just remember my numbers, man.
So this will last them about, I think it's been lasting us about 24 days. Yeah, about 3 weeks for 1 meal a day. But now it may start, they're eating more, they're growing. We've got an extra monkey again. So it may start lasting less and less, even though it's a big 5-gallon bucket.
Needless to say, we can't afford to eat.
Yeah, we hardly ever get to eat. No, we eat, obviously. But we just feel like this is super healthy, and it's just what works for us. They actually love it. It's the last thing they eat pretty much during the day. It's their evening meal right before their bottle, and then they take them a bottle, and then they get ready for bed. Froggy, don't get in there. Don't get in there. It's gross right now. But he's fixing to blend this up. We always add water to make it a little bit looser, like I said, to most everything. And make it blend. All right, now Froggy's gonna help me put in the blueberries, the raspberries, and the blackberries, along with the apples we've already mixed. So here's the blueberries. You gonna get you one? There you go. You can taste test, can't you, buddy? Hang on, scooch back. Now the blackberries. And I may have to grind it real quick before I can put the raspberries in. He's taste testing again. Hey, did you steal a blackberry? Froggy, you're stealing lots of our food here. Look at them lips. Hey, look here. Let me see your lips. All right, it's so full that I'm gonna wait and do the raspberries next. Now in goes the raspberries, and I dropped some. Y'all can see she's filling up fast. And I'm just mixing a little bit along the ways. Right now it's easy to mix until we start putting the monkey biscuits and oats in there. Then it's harder to mix by hand. Now he's still in the raspberry. Be careful. All right, now hop down. Now he's cut up the pears and got them in. We just need to add a little bit of water. Turn that on.
If y'all was wondering, I did not go to culinary school. I'm just good with a knife.
My little pot filler comes in handy for this. It's a handy dandy little tool right there. This is ready to be blended now. All right. We're kind of halfway, so we're going to go in and start adding some monkey biscuit powder. And like I said,
whoa, that's too much.
Monkey biscuits, and then we just grind them up in the Ninja over there dry without any water. Uh-oh, there went my measuring cup.
That would come out in their diaper.
I couldn't swallow that, could they? That was inside there. I couldn't help it. That's probably good for now, don't you think? Because we still got to add the oats too. We may still have to add more of this though. That's a little over half. Now we're just getting the broccoli and sweet potatoes ready to be blended. And some cauliflower. And like I say, for this one, we'll use the water that we just used to boil, so that we don't lose any of the nutrition. One thing about this is we realize this takes a lot of time. Obviously, it's easier just to throw food out and let them free feed and do it that way. But there is a lot of waste doing it that way. Monkey people know how messy. Y'all have seen them be messy and just waste a lot of it. Because you don't know what they're going to eat and what they will eat when you throw it down like that. And over a day's time, they do eat most of it, but there's still always some left. But doing it this way, we know they're getting everything good for them that they need in one meal. They're getting all this nutrition, and there's zero waste, because when they're full, we feed them with the spoon because it's messy. When they're full, they quit eating, then we just put it up and put it in the fridge and wait till the next time. But we've got it pretty much measured out to where we know how much to put in a container that they'll eat in one sitting. This is going to be the biggest batch we've ever made.
Record-setting Sunday.
It's a record-setting Sunday, he says.
Son of a bucker, battery's dead.
We've got more. So we've got almost we're 3/4 full, and we've still got the oats to put in. We've still got more monkey biscuits, cucumbers, zucchini, strawberries, and this bucket, and we're almost done. And then the squash and eggs. But we'll make it. Squash and eggs sounds real good together, don't it?
Yeah, sounds like a good recipe. It smells like I guess eggs makes it smell good.
You're gonna cut your finger off.
Professional?
You're not a professional.
I am done. I've used
So we usually get our eggs from our chickens, but we're doing it the lazy way today, ain't we?
We're not lazy.
We're not, no, but we're doing it the easy, handy, dandy, easy way. Because I didn't want to boil any. We're in kind of a rush today. What are you doing? We're still blending. So we got the butternut squash, asparagus, broccoli in here, and some cauliflower. It's almost ready. Getting there. In goes the zucchini and the cucumbers while Froggy's playing down here in my dress. Froggy. Are you a nuisance? What are you doing? What are you doing? Now I'm going to put in about a 1/2 cup of flaxseed. And the same with the wheat germ. You're such a good little helper, Froggy. No, you can't eat that. I forgot to show, but I just sprinkled some cinnamon in there too. I don't measure that. I just sprinkle what I think to put in there for that. Probably, I don't know, probably 4 tablespoons full.
Sounds about right.
And then now he's mixing the
strawberries
and zucchini.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Thank you.
About maxed out. All we like is getting that out of the pot and the oats. So I think we're going to make it, but we're going to be overflowing. Froggy's still munching on all the scraps. All the cut off parts. Is that strawberry good, buddy? And then he just throws it down when he's done. We do put this whole container of oats in there, but we still grind those so that it's not as chunky in the food also. They don't really like it to be chunky.
It's chunky.
I don't, they do. They don't like the bigger pieces of stuff in this kind of food for some reason. Don't really make sense, but that's just what they're used to.
Just picky little monkeys.
Yep, so we do this dry. Like we do the monkey biscuits. The last of the oats going in, and that was the whole container.
That'll cut their butts.
It fell out. I'm holding the camera with one hand, and I'm doing this with the other. Sorry.
So you're ambidextrous.
No, I just can't keep it from doing it. I reckon we like to live on the wild side.
No more.
We like a little bit more. But y'all can see now it's not as liquidy. We thickened it up with the monkey biscuits and the oat. And when I freeze it and unthaw it, we'll add more monkey biscuit dust to it if it's too liquidy then, and thicken it up a little bit. But that's it.
Is this the end of the video?
Not yet. Kevin's holding out for the end of the video.
No, he's up in the thad burn cabinet.
It's okay, I'll get him.
All right. Well, this has really turned out well. Proud of it. Feels like I'm working in a soup kitchen. Come get it!
Slop.
Yeah, in a prison. Eat it or die.
Would you die?
I probably would.
It don't look very appetizing, but we know it's all good stuff
Here's
that went
your
in.
calf, donkey.
All right, we'll show y'all the finished product here in a minute. And voila. Now we just got to get it to the freezer. It made 35 batches or bowls. And we'll unthaw this and add a little monkey biscuit dust to it to thicken it a little and warm it up. And they tear it up. Y'all seen them eat it before. They love it. Frog, you don't knock them over, buddy. Thank you for all the help today.
All right, we've got it all done. Cleaning up, fixing to go feed the cows and the camels. Thanks for watching, and always remember, never trust a fart.
Why?
Words of the wise.
Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hopefully this helps for all y'all that was wondering exactly how we done it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Leave us a comment, give us a like, and we will see y'all next time.